Welcome to Dwight Mason High School. Here's the Mason Comets take on the Lakota East Thunderhawks in the first match of the OHSAA playoffs. I'm Andrew Little here with Will Clipson. And Will, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Ready to watch this amazing match unfold. Just rain, but hopefully it'll be good grounds to play on.
Yep, stage is set for a good game, and it's not too often you see two rivals like this facing off in the playoffs, but the Comets and Thunderhawks get the chance to just do that. Mason starts with the ball.
I think you mean Lakota East.
Excuse me, yeah. Mason in black and Lakota East in the white uniforms today. Comets have it in the back row.
Comets getting ready for a throw-in against them into the box, possibly.
Parker Evans, the freshman, knocks it out for the Comets. A lot of freshman contributors on this varsity team, Evans being one of them. Rojo in on the play there.
Looks like it'll be a goal kick for Mason. Excuse me, a throw-in.
Mason finds it. Looking for Gia Garrett.
Another Comet throw-in.
Evans gets it to Allison Canham, one half of the Canham twins. Mason working upfield, but loses possession.
Gains it back. Through ball to Anna Habra. Excuse me, Bella Anderson.
Anderson, another one of those freshmen. He's been playing a key role for the team. Knocked out Comets. Throw it in.
Looks like Gia Garrett almost getting the ball there. Knocked out by East. It's like Mason is passing around East, knocking it upfield.
Anderson has it. Loses it.
Cassidy on the ball. Winding up to cross it to the middle. Recovered by East keeper.
Sloan Schneider, the East keeper. Kicks it away.
Parker Evans. Oh.
Rojo has it at midfield. Finds Corinne Mueller. Gets around a Lakota East defender.
Corinne.
Knocked out, and Lakota East will have possession. Elena French throws it in.
Mason knocking around the back. Trying to find a way to slice through Lakota's defense.
Ball sails out of bounds. Comet throw in. Comets get possession.
knocked out again for the third time on that side of the field by East for another Comet throw-in. This time it'll be a East throw-in knocked out by Mason.
Both teams hugging the sideline right now.
Looks like it'll be a Mason goal kick coming out of the back from Annalise Knight here. Looks like she's going to distribute it quickly. Evans looking upfield.
Parker Evans has the throw in. Looking for Mueller.
Those are over the top of Mueller. Just misses her.
Referees blow a whistle. Evan gets another throw in.
Looks like it'll be a kick for Mason. Foul on Lakota East.
Yeah, Megan Camp-Heiss tangled up with Corinne Mueller. Ainsley Schaffel
Tries to find Corinne. Issa with the header. Evans again looking to distribute. Passes back. Oh, and she just nearly misses Gia.
Bella Anderson takes back possession. Mueller back to Evans.
Evans fighting right now.
Knocked out. Referees will say Lakota East has it. French throws it in. But Mueller takes possession back for the Comets.
Mueller looking to distribute. Crosses around to Dabrowski. Mueller going at the East defense back line. Just narrowly misses it for the cross.
Just under 32 minutes left in this first half. So our Comets mostly controlling possession. Corinne Mueller tries to push it forward. Last time these two teams faced off, the Comets won 1-0.
Dabrowski up. Looking, and just narrowly gets knocked out.
Mason nearly had their best opportunity of the game right there. Dakota East defense gets back in time.
Looks like a substitution is occurring. Peyton Smith in.
Comets throw in.
Now
knocked
looks
out.
to be an East goal kick.
Mason's got to look. Shuffle back to Evans.
Evans up the field. Little 1-2 action by Mueller. Mueller for the cross. Trying to find Anderson. Dabrowski with the throw.
Borowski finds Canham, but knocked out quickly. Dakota East takes possession.
Rojo in. Miller dropping back to receive the ball.
Use communication there, and East takes possession. Emily Witter
One
Ride
back.
had it.
Looks like a cross in. Dabrowski out to try and collect it, but just misses it. Looks to be a foul on East. Comets kick in.
Shuffle corner.
In.
And refs
It
blow
looks
it
like-
dead before Peyton Smith could get there.
And
Will, you're a resident soccer player. Break us down that play there on the.
Well, Amy Schaefer had a really good cross into the box. And Abby was able to run in, get connection with the header. And it looked to be just the East line standing and watching her. And unfortunately, she just narrowly missed the goal.
Comets have it at midfield. Shuffle. Canham has it, moving down the middle of the field.
Finds Rojo. Rojo into Scout. Anderson, and Anderson narrowly misses the goal. Shoots, hits the post, goes just wide.
And that's the look the Comets they want. Just a little bit off on the timing there.
Looks to be offsides, in fact. That's why the whole call, guess the whole play was called. Lakota East out from the back. Finds one of the outside players and kicks it out for a Comet throw-in.
15 minutes passed in this first half, 24 minutes remaining.
It's like number 7, Addison Benny, coming in for the Comets.
As well as number 16, Hallie Martin. Evans sprints back, gets possession, gets it to her keeper, Annalise Knight, who recently committed to Miami University.
A big D1 school in the nation.
So yeah, keeping things close by. Oxford, Ohio, just about 40 minutes away from here. Excited for Knight making that big step.
Most definitely.
Crowded on the corner, but Comets have it. Martin wins possession. Finds Rojo. Evades the defender.
Out to Evans. Evan looks up.
So Evans savvy play to get it to Peyton Smith, but Dakota East defense holds through. Doesn't give up any looks.
Lakota East coming out from the back.
Schneider boots it away.
Rojo collects it out to Benny. Benny makes a pass up, hopefully for Canham to get, but unfortunately just didn't make it there.
Shuffle backpedals, gets it. Back to Knight, who boots it. Right to midfield. Look at East takes it back for Rojo. Collides.
Ref making the decision to give East a kick from about halfway through Comets half.
East hasn't had a lot of possession this half.
Mason has really been dominant.
Gets a chance to set it up.
Looks like they're going in, trying to aim for the box. Gets knocked out. And Comets recover.
Parker Evans has it. Ball redirected to the corner. Sets up a corner kick from Corinne Mueller. Mueller has it.
Mueller in for the cross. Just goes out. Be an East throw-in.
Rojo making things difficult for East. Comets defense gets there. Mueller again. Double push to the sideline. Mason wins it. It was Olivia Canham. Comets on the move.
Ainsley Sheffer covers. Evans out wide, looking up again, tries to find Mueller. Just hits East. East is trying to hold on to the possession that they can get, moving up the field, but is blocked by Mason.
Canham moving down the field, makes one defender miss, finds Martin in the middle.
Parker hits it off the Dakota East defender, unfortunately. Gets knocked back all the way tonight.
Morgan Egloff made the play for Lakota East, forces the Comets to reset things. Schoffel has it. Pushes it forward.
You know, just under half with 18:30 left to go. You know, it'll be interesting to see how the Comets, respond and see if they're able to get a goal.
Comets have controlled possession, but just one shot on goal so far.
Most definitely, especially with the level of possession that they've had at this game. I can easily see a goal being scored. It's just the matter of, if they're going to put it in the back of the net.
Mueller right here might have an opportunity. That ball knocked away. Sloan Schneider gets it out. Hasn't been a busy night for Annalise Knight. Comets defense doing a lot of the dirty work. And right there, they push it out of bounds. Schoffel starts things off for the Comets.
Looking out wide. Little 1-2 action. Finds up the field.
Benny moving forward. Kicked away by East Thunderhawks. Moving down.
And it'll be a throw-in, looks like, for the Comets.
Cassidy Dabrowski checking back into the game for Mason. Corinne Mueller, who scored the lone goal the last time these two teams faced, gonna head to the sideline.
Cassie gets the ball. Evans doing an overlapping run. Cassie tries to hit Evans, just narrowly misses her.
East throws it in. Bella Anderson locks in, but can't come away with the ball. Canham pops it up. Dabrowski takes it. Rojo moving forward to Martin.
Up to Benny. Benny in for a crossing chance. Oh, hits it right at the defender, but is able to knock it back to Martin. Canham finds Smith.
Go to East, takes control here. And knocked out by Parker Evans. She's having a great game so far.
Yes, she's really making sure to lock down the East winger. The East winger's not had many opportunities to get past Evans today.
Freshman Peyton Schurz checks in for fellow freshman Allison Canham. So a little bit of change in the Comet front line. Dabrowski and Schurz check in for Mueller and Canham. Dabrowski gets there for the ball.
Dabrowski for the cross. Unfortunately hits the keeper. Keeper distributes quickly up the field, trying to turn into a good transition, but gets successfully won back by the Comets.
Knocked out. Comets have it. Finds Benny. Knocked away. And Knight, first one to the ball, slows things down. 14 minutes left in the first half.
Looks like she's going to try and push everyone up to hopefully get a good offensive play in here. Anderson distributes to Dabrowski. Dabrowski takes it up the field. Just narrowly misses.
Canham and Martin try to win it back for Mason. Knocked out, and Olivia Canham throw it in. So to Peyton Schurz, who quickly knocked away. Dabrowski wins it back. Her and Rojo.
Looks like they're just possessing around East.
Dabrowski moving down the field. Finds Anderson.
I think they're going to be a lot more successful for what just Dabrowski did there. Finding people up the field and hitting long balls has its place, but every time may not be as successful. And I think that this game is a great showing of that, as they have very capable players of running and getting the ball, but crossing in has not been the best today.
For the most part, the Comets are trying to set up looks near the box. It's been these long passes. Lakota East defense has been able to adjust in time.
Most definitely. But I think they will have success, finding it in, doing quick 1-2 passes, and then hitting it in the back of the net.
The Comets have speed on the front line. Just got to find the opportunity to use it. Dabrowski trying to win outside. Holds back, setting up a play to Evans. Back to Schaffel. Schaffel moving forward. Finds Martin. Martin kicks it in. Canham nearly wins it back for Mason. Ten minutes and 50 seconds left in this first half. Score still 0-0. East throws it in. Still near the sideline. Pushed out. The Comet ball. Comets swarming the ball. Get it back. Looking for Benny. Peyton Schurz wins the fight. Pushes it forward. Parker Evans Cassidy Dabrowski tries to get there in time.
Covered by East. East looks to be trying to cut layers through Mason defense, but just not going to be happening today.
No shots on goal so far for Lakota East. Comets defense has been snuffing out opportunities as immediately as they arise.
Looks like Mason has a player down. I think the ref is going to allow play until he sees her. There we go.
Trainers head out. 9 minutes, 9 seconds left in this first half. Try to get a look at who the injured Comet is. Corinne Mueller and Allison Canham are checking into the game, as well as Abby Bashara.
Looks to be Issa Rojo actually on the ground and injured.
Able to walk off on her own power. So 3 new Comet substitutions. Canham, Mueller, and then Bashara. See if they can provide a boost with about 9 minutes left in this first half. Schaffel starts with it. Evans kicks it downfield. Knocked away. Bashara. Schurz has some room on the outside.
Gets knocked out by East, though, for a Comet throw-in.
Great match defense there from Lakota East. Schurz wins it back. Anderson finds Canham. Back to Mueller.
Looks like Canham's on it.
Evans going stride for stride with Lakota East here. Her and Canham team up to knock it out of bounds.
Very successful defense by Evans there. Knight out to distribute. Playing along the edges, but just too far out for a East throw-in.
Lakota East riding some momentum into this game. 3-0 win over Lebanon in the first round of the playoffs, and then a 6-0 win to close out the regular season at Middletown. So back-to-back shutouts for the Thunderhawks. Comets had a bye in the first round. Tied up near the corner of the field, but Comets going to win it back. Canham gets there in time. Parker Evans moves it to the middle of the field. Bashara.
Shara giving East a run for their money. Finding Mueller out left. Mueller holds onto the ball. Crosses it. Tries to find Martin, but just narrowly misses it. Her.
And Evans keeps it back. She finds Martin. Martin passes it off to Canham. Canham.
1-2 action gets them down to the box for the cross. On the ground. Comets just miss. Another opportunity for the header. Oh, and Martin just misses the finish.
And Schurz crossed it in. Corinne Mueller nearly got there in time, but can't get the shot off. Lakota East catches a break, but Comets.
Haber in for the Comets.
And Anna Haber, she's been hurt for most of the year, but I talked to her today. She's going to be on a bit of a snap count, as you would say in football. Said she's expecting to play about 5 minutes, and now with 5 minutes left in this first half, Haber checks in, see if she can provide an offensive scoring boost. She was the team's second leading scorer as a freshman last year. Ball sails out of bounds. Knight has it. Passes short to Martin. Martin back to Evans. Evans to Canham.
Canham driving upfield.
Good footwork there. Opens up space for Bashara. Looking for Habra.
Shara tries the through ball, just narrowly misses. Habra working to get that ball back right now and out for an East throw.
3.5 minutes left in this first half. Still scoreless. Evans lets it sail. Comets take possession. Knight kicks it from the box.
Hopefully Knight can push the Comets up to hopefully score in the last 3 minutes of this half. Anderson up the field. Anderson crosses to Mueller. Mueller covers it right on the end line. Mueller in for the cross, gets knocked out by East. Back to the Comets.
Evans rushing towards the ball. Schoffel gets it. Kicks it to the Comets bench. Two minutes left in the first half. Morgan Egloff throws it in, but Comets headed away. Martin has space.
Martin to Habra. Habra up. Habra in for goal scoring opportunity, but gets tackled by the East center back.
Habra, frustrated with herself there, was inches away from an easy goal. Dakota East defense gets there, and
great assist by Martin as well.
A great placement, and Habra playing injured already, Kind of scary to face that much contact.
Most definitely.
She's trying to get healthy for basketball season, but also wants to contribute to this Mason soccer playoff run.
Corner by Smith. Smith hits it in. Habra in! Habra scores with the header!
What a moment here in the playoffs for the Comets. Anna Habra, she's missed the majority of this season with an injury, and then in her 5 minutes to play today, finds the back of the net.
An amazing goal. An amazing header that she knocked in the back straight past the keeper.
And the Comets take the 1-0 lead with just over a minute left in this first half. And what's been a defensive battle, Comets strike first.
And I can only say what a great corner from Smith there. The right placement, finding Habra's head was immaculate.
And time running out in the half. No time to mess around. Had to get that placement correct. She does, and Habra converts. Now Lakota East has to get aggressive.
Martin in on the tackle. Kicks it out. Looks to be an East throw-in. Looks like Habra has it again, looking upfield.
15 seconds left.
Habra just loses it. East are going to have to go fast if they want any chance of getting opportunity.
And just like that, the Comets are in the lead over the Lakota East Thunderhawks. And Anna Habra, she broadcasted a playoff soccer game with us, Mason Sports Radio, on Tuesday night. And the boys win, and then now scores a goal in her first game back.
Very exciting.
Comets enter halftime with a lead. I've been Andrew Little here with Will Clipson. We'll be back with you for all the second half action in just a bit. Welcome back to the second half of the OHSAA Girls Soccer Playoffs. Mason Comets currently leading the Lakota East Thunderhawks 1-0. I'm Andrew Little here with Will Clipson, here to bring you all the second half action. And just a quick recap, with a minute to go in the first half, Anna Habra scored off of a corner kick from Peyton Smith. Habra coming off an injury.
All of a sudden, rain coming down.
And you said all of a sudden, literally all of a sudden.
5 seconds ago, it was clear, and it's just pouring.
And shout out to our camera operator, Lacey Dahl, for braving the cold and now the rain. You know, we're in here cozy in the press box, but she doesn't have it as nice, so we appreciate Lacey.
Lacey really doing work for the program right now.
Yeah, we'll see if these rainy conditions affect the play on the field at all.
Yeah, it'll definitely make the ball skip a lot more and a lot more wet, obviously, which could be a pro for Mason if they're able to capitalize when East, inadvertently makes that mistake due to the wetness of the field and the turf.
Dabrowski finds Canham, knocked out of bounds. And Will, you're a soccer player, do you like playing in the rain, or you kind of find it more of a nuisance?
I'm going to be honest, I really enjoy playing in the rain. It just is, it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, I just enjoy it. I'm also loving the rain just when it rains normally, so I always love playing it. It's such a fun experience. I think it just elevates the game. So I'm all for the rain.
Yeah, I haven't played soccer in the rain, dare say, but I've played some other sports in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely can be fun to
Most
be out
definitely.
there, a little bit of the cold. But in a playoff game, it certainly affects the atmosphere.
That's true, and I definitely think it's much better to play on turf than grass, as the turf isn't as likely to get many divots or anything that could really affect the game at the moment.
Comets working the ball up the field without much trouble despite the conditions. And Anna Habra checking back into the game. Played 5 minutes at the end of the first half, and including that goal she scored right at the end to get the Comets a lead. We'll see how long she stays in the game here. Comets throw it in, looking for Habra. That ball knocked out. Lakota East will take over. Parker Evans throws it in. Corinne Mueller gets it, but can't stay in bounds. Pushed out by Lakota East, so Comets retain possession. Mueller breaks free. East holding it on the sidelines, tight defense. Maybe one back by the Comet defense.
Knight really keeps her composure there, not letting the East offender there, shake her up at all.
Habra has it in the middle of the field. Evans runs back, gets it. Schaffel.
Schaffel up the field to Habra. Habra with the header twice. Recovers and just nearly misses it. Comets are able to recover. Mueller up to Habra.
She lets it go out of bounds. Comets keep possession, thrown in.
And it's collected by the East keeper. East keeper looking up. Looks like she's going to punt it. But is successfully won in the 50-50 by Martin, it appears.
Smith. Her kick. sails out of bounds. Dakota East takes over. Rain still coming down pretty hard here at the Mason Multi-Purpose Field. Again, ball sails out. As you can see, a lot of umbrellas over there in the visitor bleachers.
Really coming down now.
And on Tuesday night, when my brother Adam and Anna Hopper were broadcasting the boys' playoff game, they were outside, and gotta be thankful we're not outside right now, be getting pounded by the rain.
Most definitely. Such a nice thing to be in here, but, you know, again, Lacey Dahl putting in the work.
Go to East, trying to move the ball down the field. Short up by the Comet. Defense, Parker Evans holding strong. Matching up with Dakota East. Physical defense not giving up much room. As the rain starting to break a bit.
Looks like it really just came down for a second and then just seemed to go away. Still drizzling a little bit. Annalise with the save. Close one. Looks like East almost knocked it out of her hands. But successfully, she got it back.
Shot hit the top of the post. Knight got it, but lost control. And Dakota East forward nearly got in time to strike in the net, but Knight recovers in time. Gets the save.
Looks like Haber played our 5 minutes and coming off. Great 5 minutes, if I do say.
Yeah, Pabra made a huge impact in her limited minutes tonight. It's going to be headlined by that goal scored just
definitely
at the end of the first half. And apologies for the scoreboard. Just now updating to the second half. .32 minutes remain in the game.
And by Canham. Canham off to Anderson. Looks like the Comets are really able to pass around East this half. Especially with that little passing sequence we just saw.
Anderson. Canham gets beat to the ball, but able to force it out of bounds. They'll say, referees will say it was knocked out by Canham. Dakota East takes possession.
Looks like Rojo wins it back for the Comets. Passing around. Up to Mueller. Mueller takes it in. And gets a corner for the Comets. Sorry, I misspoke. It's a goal kick.
Yep, knocked out by Mueller. So Lakota East, another chance to push it.
Yeah, really get it going in the offensive third here, hopefully, for them, but gets one back by the Comets.
Yeah, it's been more of the same in the second half. Comets controlling possession.
Most definitely. I definitely think that the Comets deserve another goal for the amount of possession that they've had today. Looks like East might have an opportunity here. Looks up the field. Cuts out wide, but Mueller is on the ball, not letting East touch it at all. East kicks it out for a Mason throw-in. Mason finds, looks to be Hallie Martin. Mueller's on it, looking to play back, but gets it knocked off the East for a Mason throw-in successfully. Evans for the throw. Looks like Annalise scoops that up to save the Comets. Looking to get the Comets up. She's going to punt it out. Hopefully a win by the Comets here on this 50-50 ball.
Smith knocks it in. What a shot!
What a goal!
20, 30 yards out. Ropes that one in.
Absolute banger of a goal, if I do say.
And
Smith hit the goal.
And the freshman puts it where the goalie can't reach. Now Comets take a comfortable 2-0 lead.
And there's that goal that I thought that the Comets deserved. Very well done by Smith.
Lakota East now with possession, having to move much quicker pace now. 28 minutes left in this game, down 2 goals.
Looks like Canham for the throw here. Throws, tries to hit Dabrowski here. Fortunately gets knocked out. Getting knocked out by Dabrowski. Crossing the box. Successfully gets knocked out by Hallie Martin. This call seems to be an uproar from the crowd.
Yeah, Mason's fans unhappy that Lakota East going to take possession here, but 2-0 lead. I don't think the Comets are sweating it too much.
Most definitely. And this free kick from half field is going to be challenging to score off of, especially against the Comet defense.
Comet defense continues to be stout. It's just been that one opportunity that Lakota East had. Annalise Knight's lone save of the day. Comet defense has been stopping everything before Thunderhawks can get close to the goal.
But other than that, the Comet defense has really done a show-stopping ability to keep Lakota out.
Schaffel knocks it out. Parker Evans playing physical defense. Ball knocked away. Corner kick coming up for Lakota East.
Looks like the Comets setting up.
Corner sent in. Annabelle Hayden.
Looks to be crossed. Ailey's getting set, but nothing gets shot at her.
Yep, Olivia Canham knocked it away, but Lakota East holding on to possession. Ball sails out, and Comets will take it. Canham throws it in to Schaffel. Schaffel nearly loses it. Gets it back to Canham. Haley Yeasel from Lakota East making the aggressive move on defense.
Looks like Comet have a substitution here. Addison Benny coming in for the Comets, along with Abigail Bishara. And number 8, Maddie, coming in. Getting pulled up from JV is a huge accomplishment.
Getting her first varsity playing time in the playoffs, coming at a big time, going against your rival, the Thunderhawks. Comets holding on to a 2-0 lead. Winner of this match gets to face the winner of Mount Notre Dame versus Little Miami. The Comets just faced off against Mount Notre Dame on Wednesday the 11th, just a week ago. Lost 2-1 in that game. They'd love some revenge. And a rematch is looking likely. Lakota East throws it in. Thunderhawk all alone behind midfield. East hugging the sideline. They lose possession. Comet throw in, looking for Mueller. Kicked out.
It's like East trying to take it up the line here. Gets crossed across the Mason defense, but quickly gets swarmed. Maddie is there to cover and recover the ball. Comets win it back. Hit it back to East, though. He starting to look upfield, but quickly gets squandered. Up the field to Maddie. Maddie looking in to cross it. Is able to get a corner for the Comets. Looks like Gia Garrett coming in, along with Natalie Schaefer for the Comets. Looks like Gia Garrett's going to kick. Looks like another corner for the Comets. Gia to kick again.
Garrett's corner.
Just
Can't
knocked
connect.
out. Looks like East is trying to make a run for it. But gets stopped by Issa Rojo. She looks to be taking a minute on the ground. Looked to be a pretty tough tackle to me. Benny with the through ball. Up to Maddie, but just can't get it.
Under 20 minutes left in this game. Dakota East throws it in. Swarmed by Comet defenders, and Mason knocks it out. Benny finds Mueller. Schneider kicking out for Lakota East. Gets it near midfield. Comets first to get there. Comets throw in. Can't connect, but win it back. And Schneider gets up there. Benny was ready to attempt a header.
Comets with 16, a little bit more left in the game. You know, I think one more goal would really be comforting to the Comets, just to secure that win.
Knight. Back to kick.
Looks like the Comets successfully defended another poke from East.
Rojo and
Schaefer
Martin.
up.
Benny.
Benny takes the tackle but wins it for the Comets.
Schaefer pushed away. Offsides on the Comets, I believe.
Could be an East kick from around a little above the 18. Kicks it to about half field, and Abby Biswa is there. Bishwa is there. Another free kick for the Comets, or sorry, for East. And East managed to kick it to Knight, but Knight recovers it. Looks to be their first shot on goal, or one of their only shots on goal for the whole night.
Knight sends it way back. Canham nearly gets there for the Comets. Now under 15 minutes remaining in this game. Comets just trying to hold on to their lead, playing some contact there. Tight defense from Canham. Rojo and Knight get there. Knight dives, stops the ball. Mason has an opportunity here. Benny got it
just offsides.
Got a little excited there and beat the ball across the line. East kicks it away. Benny has it.
Looks like Hailey Martin back on the field for the Comets, along with Bella Anderson. East throw.
Ariana Sanders throws it in for the Thunderhawks. She can't get to the sideline in time. Ball sails out of bounds. Throws it in again. Knocked out by Benny.
Looks like Smith coming in for the Comets as well.
Canham finds her sister. Moving the ball down the field. Bashara back to Evans. He's take over. 11 minutes left in this game.
Looks like the Comets are able to hold on to it there.
Mueller
It's like
gets there.
Corinne Mueller up there.
Parker Evans and Peyton Smith, the freshmen. Swarming the ball.
Evans sticking with it, not letting the East girl push her around at all.
I love to see the aggressive play there from the freshman.
Most definitely.
Keeping East out of it.
East for the cross in. Canham gets it out.
A big collision there, going for the ball.
Looks like Bishwar and one of the East girls.
Now we've crossed the 10 minutes remaining mark.
Looks like she's holding her head. Might have to stop the game depending on the ref's choice here.
Rain's starting to come down.
Looks like the ref is choosing to sub her, or not choosing to do anything. My bad.
Play will resume.
Looks like, in fact, she is being subbed out.
Lakota East makes a substitution. Comets have the throw in.
Looks like Gia Garrett in for a possible scoring opportunity, but just misses.
Billy Anderson comes in firing. Keeps the ball in play. Anderson sets it up for Mueller.
Mueller is trying to hold on to the ball here. East back line is able to knock it up to their wingers up here. The wingers send it up, but Canham handles it effectively.
Mueller finds Canham. Overshoots Mueller just a little bit. Heads out of bounds.
For an East goal kick here.
Gia Garrett checks out. Cassidy Dabrowski checks back in. Goal kick from the Comets. Or, excuse me, from the Thunderhawks. Recovered by the Comets.
Corinne with the through ball. Trying to find Dabrowski here. Just puts a little too much weight on the ball.
East hold on possession. Parker Evans pushes it out, keeping things difficult for the Thunderhawks. As time's winding down, 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
The Thunderhawks really have to put in gear if they're going to want to have to come back and win this game.
Yep, time running out
Most definitely.
on their season here in the playoffs.
Thunderhawks here. A little misstep from Comet defense, but is able to get it out.
Comets take it back. Bella Anderson has it. Moving upfield.
Finding Dabrowski here. A little too much weight on the ball for East throw in here.
And an update from a little while ago, halftime of the Little Miami M&D game. M&D Cougars up 1-0 on Little Miami. That was about 40 minutes ago, so let you know if I see any score updates. But if that holds true, Comets and Cougars will face off in the next round of the playoffs. Site to be determined for the next round, but will be on October 23rd. And again, last week, the Comets closed out their regular season with a 2-1 loss to the Cougars, so it would be a very recent rematch for those two teams in the playoffs. Would be an exciting matchup if things hold out. Lauren Eagleston, tight defense on the Thunderhawks.
Less than 5 minutes left, and to end the game. Thunderhawks really have to put it in gear now.
Canham, nice pass to Stegman.
Another uproar from the crowd from this call. Looks like a 50-50 to me, but ref disagrees.
And another update from that M&D Little Miami game. The Cougars now leading 2-0, so same score as we have here in Mason. Looking more likely that it'll be Mount Notre Dame and Mason facing off on Monday. Hallie Martin has it. Pushes downfield all the way to the keeper. 3 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this game. Time running out for the Thunderhawks. Eagleston gets in the way. Canham pushes it back. Now Comets have it.
Passing around the back to Evans. Evans passes it up. Right on the field, right on the sideline. Ref calls a delayed whistle on that play. Canham with the clear.
Canham has it. Offense trying to set up. Under 3 minutes to go. Comets lose at Lakota East now on the offensive. Once again, rain coming down hard here. The final 2.5 minutes.
Really starting to storm.
Now 2 minutes to go in this game. Comets holding on.
Looks like Liza coming in for the Comets. Liza Brown.
Barrow comes in.
Barrow. Knight with a fantastic kick up.
Stegman has some space. Makes a defender miss. Kicked away. Eagleston going to recover.
Little big touch there, causing her to lose control.
Minute and a half to go. Stegman has it.
Looks to be a slow whistle.
Down.
Ref gonna keep on playing here.
70 seconds left. Comets holding possession. East takes over, trying to make a last effort, but knocked away by Bashara. Martin holding on to things as we cross the minute mark. Rain coming down as hard as it has all game long.
Now, I must say, playing in rain is fun, but when it's coming down this hard,
yeah, downpours are a little bit different.
It is much different. Harder to see, really getting into your eyes. Makes it much more difficult to play.
And only 25 more seconds left for these two teams to face off in the rain, but going to be a challenging 20 seconds. And the Comets just going to run off with it. Pick up their first postseason victory of the season. Coach Sammy Rutowski picks up her first postseason win as the head coach of this program. Comets take down their rival, Lakota East, 2-0. And we'll move on to face most likely the Mount Notre Dame Cougars on Monday in round 3 of the playoffs. I've been Andrew Little here with Will Clipson. Will, thank you for joining me, and thank you to our viewers for joining us all game long, and a special thank you to Lacey Dahl, our camera operator, for braving the rain, especially here in this second half. Hope you have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow night for Mason football on senior night, going up against, again, Lakota East. Another matchup between